Major tsunami advisory issued, later downgraded. Quake is biggest on record in Noto Peninsula. Reports of dozens of houses destroyed. Tokyo, January 1. Reuters. A powerful earthquake struck central Japan on Monday, triggering warnings for residents to evacuate some areas on its west coast, destroying buildings, knocking out power to thousands of homes and disrupting travel to the region. The quake, with a preliminary magnitude of 7.6, triggered waves of around 1 meter along parts of the Sea of Japan coast, with authorities saying larger waves could follow. The Japan Meteorological Agency, JMA, issued tsunami warnings for the coastal prefectures of Ishikawa, Niigata and Toyama. A major tsunami warning, the first since the March 2011 earthquake and tsunami that struck northeastern Japan, was initially issued for Ishikawa but later downgraded. Russia also issued tsunami warnings in its 5 eastern cities of Vladivostok and Nakhodka. Several houses have been destroyed and army units have been dispatched to help with rescue operations, top government spokesperson Yoshimasa Hayashi told reporters, adding that authorities were still assessing the extent of the damage. More strong quakes in the area, where seismic activity has been simmering for more than 3 years, could occur over coming days, JMA official Toshihiro Shimoyama said. Residents need to stay on alert for further possible quakes and I urge people in areas where tsunamis are expected to evacuate as soon as possible, Kishida said. Run. A bright yellow warning flashed across television screens advising residents in specific areas of the coast to immediately evacuate their homes. Japanese airline ANA, 9202. Turned back planes headed to airports in Toyama and Ishikawa, while Japan Airlines, 9201. Cancelled most of its services to Niigata and Ishikawa regions, and authorities said one of Ishikawa's airports was closed. Nuclear plants. Japan's Nuclear Regulation Authority said no irregularities have been confirmed at nuclear power plants along the Sea of Japan, including 5 active reactors at Kansai Electric Power's 9503. Ohi and Takahama plants in Fukui Prefecture. Hokuriku's Shika plant in Ishikawa, the closest nuclear power station to the quake's epicenter, had already halted its 2 reactors before the quake for regular inspections and saw no impact from the quake, the agency said. The 2011 earthquake and tsunami killed nearly 20,000 people and devastated towns and triggered nuclear meltdowns in Fukushima. Another quake, known as the Great Hanshin earthquake, hit western Japan in 1995, killing more than 6,000 people, mainly in the city of Kobe. Monday's quake struck during the January 1 public holiday when millions of Japanese traditionally visit temples to mark the new year. In Kanazawa, a popular tourist destination in Ishikawa, images showed the remnants of a collapsed gate strewn at the entrance of a shrine as anxious worshippers looked on. Kanazawa resident Aiko Dakai said she had evacuated to a nearby elementary school with her husband and 2 children soon after the earthquake hit. Classrooms, stairwells, hallways and the gymnasium were all packed with evacuees, she said. I also experienced the Great Hanshin earthquake, so I thought it would be safest to evacuate, she told Reuters when contacted by telephone. We haven't decided when to return home yet. The jolt was also felt by tourists who had flocked to Japan's mountainous Nagano region for the start of the snow sports season. Johnny Wu, a 50-year-old Taiwanese snowboarder, was waiting for a shuttle bus back to his hotel in the resort town of Hakuba when the quake hit, rattling windows and shaking snow off roofs and overhead electric wires. Everybody was panicked at that time. I'm a little bit better because I come from Taiwan, so I've experienced a lot. But still, I'm still worried about the quake getting more serious, he said. Reporting by Tim Kelly, Satoshi Sugiyama, Kentaro Komiya, Sakura Murakami, Chang Ran Kim in the Tokyo newsroom. Additional reporting by Nikoko Chan in Shanghai, writing by John Reddy, editing by Kim Cahill, Neil Falak and Louise Evans.